Hi, I'm Susie from out west Homestead, and this is Peanut, and we live in southern New Mexico. So I'm making a rattlesnake rant for 2020. So before I do, I was going to tell you about Ben. That's our white dog. He's a Great Pyrenees. This is probably going to be his last summer. He's not doing too good. Arthritis and just getting old. And he has been a great dog around this place to let us know about rattlesnakes. He always warns us. He's been bit a couple times, and he just always been helpful about finding rattlesnakes. So he lays out by the back porch in the shade, and so he was barking, and it's hard for him to get up. He can't get up fast at all. Sometimes he needs help because, you know, he's just getting old. And so we both heard Ben, and Bill went out there to check on him because Ben has different barks that we know, you know, the sound. And that bark he was doing, it sounded just like maybe a rattlesnake out there. So Bill, he goes out and helps him up, but he didn't see the snake, so he's helping Ben up. And Bill, right by our house, I got some vines, so Bill was getting real close to where that rattlesnake was, and he didn't know it. And so as soon as Ben got up, he jumped in between that rattlesnake and Bill, and he got bit on the nose with that rattlesnake. So we killed it. We don't, if a rattlesnake comes on here, we get rid of it. We don't like kill snakes at all because they're so helpful. But a rattlesnake has done more damage to us, and Ben is our hero, and he's still in probably his last summer here. He's still a hero. He saved Bill from getting bit, getting in between that rattlesnake and him and Bill. But there's a lot of people. We live with rattlesnakes all the time. There's always a bunch in here. So people will say don't kill a rattlesnake because they eat mice. Well, we got other snakes that can eat mice. To start off with, I've been bit twice in this hand, and it's messed my hand up. And my hand, I probably was bit about 4 or 5 years ago by this big snake. I was picking some garden plant, and the snake never did rattle. I get out in cool mornings, and so I was picking, and that thing bit me, and I walked all around that plant, but it wouldn't let go. You think they bite like that? That thing clamped, it grabbed me, and it grabbed this hand right here, and so I had to flip it off. Well, I jumped up, and I fell over backwards because I had my, I tripped over my garden chair trying to get away from it. And just like that, Ben was on top of that rattlesnake making it get back. Ben got in between me and that rattlesnake. So I rolled over to get away from it, and Ben just barked at it, kept it away from me. Another time I was in this area here where I'm at now, and it's my sanctuary, and I got bitten here because I had a wall of rocks, and I went to straighten up some of the rocks, and a young 18-inch rattlesnake was there. So when I picked up a rock, it bit me because it was underneath a rock, and I didn't see it. It didn't rattle either. If you think they always rattle, they don't. If they're cool, they just lay there and you can get bit. So that was me getting bit twice. And that first time, I was in a whole lot of pain. They couldn't not stop my pain. My arm just swelled up great big. My hand swelled up. and it swelled up all the way up to here. And it was the most painful thing in the world. It hurt terrible. It does. It just hurts. That big one, it really, did some damage. The small one, it wasn't too bad, because once you get bit, you kind of get used to your body don't react to it. I still went to the hospital with that little one, and just to be safe. So they do a lot of damage. My past dogs that died got bit. My little tiger got bit. Belle got bit. About all of them got bit. The ones I got now, all of them's been bit except for Peanut. And so my rattlesnake rant is, people would tell me, if you leave the rattlesnakes alone, they'll eat and then be gone by the next morning. The one that bit Ben, he was out here, right close to the back door. The ones I got bit was morning time. They don't just fill up and leave. They like your place because it's a good habitat. Some people go, well, get rid of that cane, that's why you got snakes. Or pick up that brush. Well, we're living, the cane helps us. We feed horses, we use it for kindling. I build fence with that cane. My brush, I cut it up for use in the gardens to trim stuff. I keep my resource on my place. So if we got rid of all the brush and the cane, you know how dry this would look? When we first moved here, it was total desert. We had a couple trees and it was a mess. No grass at all. So we changed it into a habitat for us and birds and all the other stuff that lives in the desert. So we live with that. But when they come into our yard, we're going to kill them. If they're out there, away from us, they can do all they want. But if they're in here, they're a goner. We used to take them off and, put them out other places away from people. But how do we know a hiker or a dog or animal don't get bit by the ones we take out? How can anybody ensure us get rid of the snake? Don't kill it, just take it out. But where do you take it? Where is a safe place where there's no human beings? Around here, people hike, they horseback ride, they take their dogs out. So you can't tell me there's a safe place for the habitat for snakes, because they're out there. We run across them, and we stay away from them. But what if the people don't? What if one of them bites somebody, and it was our snake from our house? So we just we get rid of them. We don't put up with them. So I had myself and dogs get all bit. We got one horse that got bit, and it happened to be down there by between his legs. I think by his stomach. I think what happened, it was Jake, our gelding. We figured he must have been laying down sleeping, and then he probably moved. A snake come up and bit him, and so he swelled up like this big, a big old thing on him underneath his belly, between his legs. It was a mess. Luckily, we hadn't had a horse get bit in the nose. We know people that has, and if they get bit, a donkey or a horse gets bit in the nose, it will block their airway. On YouTube, somebody was talking about that one time, and I didn't know you could do it, but this guy, he took some like a aquarium tubing, and he ran it down his horse's nose, so that horse could get air, because he knew that snake bite was going to swell up and shut the airway off. So we never even thought about that. So Bill said, if that happens, we'll try to do that, run a hose up their nose so they can get air. But it's horrible to see your horse die just because he got a snake bit on the nose. But yeah, people will come by and say bad stuff, cuss us out, and really, I put them in the trash and get rid of them because they can really be mean about it. They don't live with rattlesnakes. They hadn't been bit by a rattlesnake, and the way I think about it, do they kill mice in their house? Do they step on a roach? Well, them things got the right to live too. Why not? Do they got a scorpion in their house? Do they kill it? A scorpion? What if the scorpion was in bed with you and you pick it up and take it outside or something? You know, humans don't like to live with things that are going to hurt them. And we're that way. The rattlesnakes has beat us up good, and it's been real hard. But last year, Belle, she got bit, and but we got a rattlesnake shot for her. We can't afford all our dogs rattlesnake shot. They all been bit except for him. But once they get bit, the next time it's not so hard. Yeah. And Peanut, that dead rattlesnake, it was laying there, and Peanut walked right up to it to smell it. He wasn't afraid of it or nothing. So I went, no, get away from it, Peanut. I tried to scare him so he'll get it in his mind. That's bad. He jumped and he ran away from it because he don't know. He just walked up like smelling of its head and stuff, and Peanut does not know. So that was a good experience for him to run away. My rattlesnake rant for 2020 is check your own place. Check your own mouse traps if you're killing your mouse. They're here for a purpose. Why can't they live at your house? The roaches that crawl around by your sink, they're here for a purpose. They got their purpose. Why don't you just let them stay in your house and get in your plates or cabinets? I mean, they're here for a purpose. And when they get full, they'll go on, probably. Anyway, the pain I went through, and my hand still hurts from this day. My hand is numb. By evening, my hand is just throbbing from 2 bites to this hand. I do take medicine once in a while, but I don't like to take medicine. But sometimes I have to because the pain is still in here. I got damage in my hand, and it hurts. And if somebody come up to shake my hand, I can't do it because my hand hurts too bad to shake a hand. Even carving, I can carve, and for 4 years I couldn't carve. My hand was like this. It was froze, and it took mind power to get my hand to shut. And my hand don't shut all the way. That's about it. But I can hold on to a piece of wood or my carving knife or something. But the snakes, if you allow them to live in your yard, somebody's going to get hurt. Just the other day, a lady tells me this little girl got bit by a rattlesnake, and that little girl got dead from it. And so it's not like, oh, they're nature's way, they'll eat mice and the plague good and all this. In fact, they'll just come and hurt you at your house. So anybody would like one of my rattlesnakes, and I'll catch it for you, I'll send it to you, and you can put it in your yard. I'll be glad to do it. I'll send you a package. No, I won't. It's funny though. If you come by, I'll catch you one or save it for you. And walk out there at night to your car or to your porch, and watch out for rattlesnakes because they're going to eat a mouse or something, and you get bit. That really made me mad. That snake getting bit, and Ben, it wasn't that he was going to bite it. He just got between that snake and Bill, and that snake reached out and grabbed him and bit him, and he's doing okay. He didn't swell up too much, and he's a big dog. He can take it, but in his old age, getting crippled up, I hate to see him get bit by a rattlesnake. And they'll bite you twice if you don't move out of the way. So anybody that loves to keep a rattlesnake around, come by and pick one up. I'll save them for you. Just email me. You can come by and pick it up. I don't think the post office will want them. Shake that box. You know, a rattlesnake. But anyway, we live with them and we know about them. We've been hurt by them. Bill, he hasn't yet, and I hope he don't, knock on wood. This is my rattlesnake rant. The people think it's okay for a rattlesnake to roam around your house, eat the mice. That's what they're good for. They are good for that. As long as they don't bite everybody, because it hurts and it can be deadly. The year I got bit, there's 2 people in my town that died from rattlesnake bite. 2 of them. And at that time there's several others getting bit. And who knows who's going to be bit and die from it. I think what helps me, I've always been a dog person, and I've been outside a lot almost all my life. I just love the outdoors, and I don't know if being around dogs or what, but when I got bit, I wasn't fearful. I didn't feel like I was going to die. I felt like it was going to be okay, and it was, other than the pain. The pain, I just can't tell you how bad that pain was. It was bad. It was bad for years and years, and Bill had to take care of me. I couldn't, only could use one hand, and I couldn't cut up my meat or butter my bread or anything like that, and he had to do it for me. He did a lot of housework, and I was just in bad pain. The pain just wouldn't stop. I had to sleep in the recliner. I couldn't lay down in bed. That pain, I had my arm on a pillow, and that pain was constant. No matter what I took, I couldn't get rid of that pain. So who wants to put a human, gripe at a human for killing a rattlesnake when they can cause so much damage and so much hurt? They can kill children and adults, you know, but they still want to say, oh, that's good for this or that. Maybe so. I've got other snakes around here that can eat mice. They'll keep the plague down and do just fine. But them rattlesnakes, they hurt. And they hurt everybody. Whoever walks in front of them, corners them, they'll get you. So this is my rattlesnake rant for 2020. I think I'll do one every year. It's just aggravating when people want to gripe at you about rattlesnakes. If their little dog or children get hurt, you think they're going to still love rattlesnakes. You just let them come in and eat mice, and then they'll go away. I had heard some funny stuff, I'll tell you. I can't remember all of them, but some of them has been real funny. And this one person even said, they won't bother with you. All they want to do is hunt mice. I thought, what are you talking about? They won't bother with me if they're way out there somewhere, but when they come in the yard, they'll bother all of us. And I'm just glad Bill hasn't got bit, because you don't know who might die from that. So, anyway, this is my rant, and I'm sorry if y'all get hurt by us killing rattlesnakes, because we don't put up with them. That was our first one that we know around here, and it got old Ben, and I just hate to see him go through that. And he was just trying to protect Bill. But like I said, if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. I'm not going to change my mind on it. If they come in the yard back there with the horses, we're going to get rid of them. We can't have them on our place. You know, that's just how it is. Anyway, we try not to kill the good snakes. Well, we don't kill the good snakes, you know. We know what the good snakes are. We like them. So, anyway, thanks for watching Out West Homestead, my rattlesnake rant for 2020. See y'all later. Bye. And I hope Peanut don't get bit, because he just don't know. But anyway, talk to you later. Bye.